It rained.
All right. So this guy is this
He did a good job.
trip out the way, and you did it. I thought he blew out by accident. All right, Tracy.
And I was like,
Keeping me on my toes. Oh boy.
You like that laptop, Tracy?
yeah.
That's what you used to DJ to?
Mm-hmm.
What am I gonna check these? Oh yeah. God over money. Burp. Alright. First off, I rep Christ and I don't jump teams. I'm a son of God. The game's covered in sunscreen. Oh, let me see if it came back. And I ain't never made a meal, just a couple thousand. Still a long way up from that public house. I don't do first class, I'm still coach with it. And still fly to somebody with no ticket. Could have been sleeping already and Liz flow still. In the car full of them trash bags and clothes still. And still a lot of money I ain't touched. But I never let you convince me that I ain't up. And I ain't had a pair of shades in my closet in years. Ain't no diamonds in my chain, that's just not how I live. I see me in the same clothes, I'ma rock them again. I ain't trying to look rich, I'm trying to count me a crib. I ain't trying to steal, I'm trying to leave back to my kids. I create my own up, not what y'all think it is. Grew up broke, so I still dream of reaching a day. I could drive a bucket and not care what people say. But it's hard in the culture when they see you.
I don't know why Tracy like, come
So
on.
Tracy, your dad didn't go back on? You don't really go back on? Your dad don't really go back on with your mom?
He has been hurt by his sister. When my grandfather passed away, my grandfather left him the family land. And my aunt was living there with her 2 children. Well, he been paying the taxes, helped build the foundation. He was going to build it up some more. They were going to do it together. But it was about a year when he had stopped working. Everything was, he was on pause. He started again, still sending money. But my aunt's daughter decided to get her boyfriend to use his drug money to build up the property. And so my dad came like, what is going on? What is happening? What is all of this stuff? And she had no right to really do it because she was never like owner. And they left him out of the whole process. And so it's been like for the past maybe 20 years or so. 20, 25 years maybe. Battling over this family property. Selling it, or selling it, then, you know, my aunt's son was murdered.
Tell the people to in.
Drugs.
Reverb. Oh! Did y'all know I have a game for y'all?
Oh, you did say
Guess
something.
who's the competitors?
Guess who's the what?
Who? Tracy and I.
Yep. Reverb. Yo, check it into the show. We about to get it started, y'all. Hold on. Reverb Live Show, Reverb family. What's going on? Welcome to another edition. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another podcast. Thank y'all so much for joining to the show. Got a great one lined up for you. I'm not doing this by myself. I'm backed up by the Reverb Live crew. Let's throw around the horn. Let's check in with the crew this episode. Then we're going to check in with you. Professor Tracy, what's going on?
Yo, so first of all, what's up, y'all? What's up, family, Reverb listeners out there? We love that you guys are tuning in with us. Thank you, Delight777 and K Main Styles.
Hey, how y'all doing?
K Main Styles checking in with you. I'm gonna give you a good old wave. Hello there. So again, I was telling you guys last time about the guy at the gym who always gives me a dad joke.
Oh, okay.
So he gave me another one, and I have to tell you guys.
Oh boy.
Especially since college season is coming back into session now, and so anyway, he says, you know, these fraternities, they keep passing out brochure. Dang it, I done told you the answer now.
No, go continue.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'll tell you how it goes, but I messed up. He says, you know, these fraternities keep passing out pamphlets, right? You know what they call those pamphlets? The fraternities pamphlets is supposed to be called brochures. That's the point. That was
because they're brothers.
Bros.
Oh,
yeah, like brochures.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys, but I told it backwards, but Yeah, so that's anyway. He said, you know these fraternities, all of these fraternities, they keep passing out these pamphlets. And I was like, they do. He said, you know what they call those? I said, pamphlets? He said, no, brochures. So anyway, he's a trip. Yeah.
Also joining to the show, we got my man Dean, DJ Dean, co-host, owner, president, CEO of Live 11 Radio. What's going on?
I'm here giving thanks. Thank y'all for having me again. And to all the listeners who are tuning in early, thank y'all so much as well. It's going to be an interesting show, and I hope y'all participate as well. This weekend, man, I'm such a proud father at this moment, man. I was saying that Proverbs really gives some clear instructions on how to parenting and how to, as a child, how to respond as well to your parents. But my oldest son turned 18. My youngest son got baptized.
Nice.
You know, it's really a proud moment to see the blood of Jesus Christ being demonstrated in areas as they grow and they mature. And let's pray that God continues to bring them through and His fulfillment for their lives, that they'll walk in that.
There you go. Raising good men.
That's what I'm talking about. We need them.
We need them
before they get extinct.
Amen.
I know for those that are part of our Reverb Live family, shouts out to the real Billy Jr. just joined to the show. He's saying blessings. What's up, the real Billy Jr.? For those that are a part of the Reverb family, they know that we've been taking a little break from the Reverb Live Show, but we recently jumped back in. My son was recently diagnosed. I had a little family health issue. My son was recently diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. This is something that you can't shake, you couldn't prevent it. You can't do anything to make it better. Can't kick it, except for prayer. And,
that's right.
And that's what we're leaning on now. But
yeah.
There's two types. Type 1 is one is genetically that you get, and type 2 is one that's the one you can kick. That's when you can have better eating habits, do more exercising, be more active, and that will go away. But he's taking it in stride.
Mm-hmm.
We just found out about this about 3 weeks ago, and in that time he's had to do so many different. His whole process of life has to change. He has to prick himself like 4 or 5 times a day to check his blood sugar. He has to take insulin shots 4 or 5 times a day. And so he has to, I made it a mission to teach him, what is this thing? What is type 1 diabetes? What is the pancreas? What is insulin? What's the job of the insulin? How does it work in the body?
Good.
And so I watched these YouTube videos, and these, they have some videos for kids that explains it and breaks it down on the level that a kid will understand.
Mm-hmm.
So he's watching this stuff, and he's watching, he's getting, and I'm quizzing him. I said, what's the pancreas?
Mm-hmm.
Where does it come from? What does it do? What's the insulin? How does your brother use? How does your body use sugar? And he's giving me these answers. He goes, so days go on. This kid is a sharp kid. He goes, they said, Daddy, can I use my laptop? I want to record something. I said, yeah, sure, go ahead. Use my tablet to record something. I said, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Wait, you didn't ask him what you want to record or nothing?
No.
He said,
I said,
oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
What's the kid gonna do? He's gonna, usually he records his NASCARs racing around the track, or him showing a NASCAR or something. But he's just recording.
Mm-hmm.
He goes downstairs. The kid is gone for like 30-40 minutes. Comes back up and says, Daddy, I recorded the news. I said, you recorded the news on TV? No, Daddy, I was the news, and I was telling people about type 1 diabetes.
Oh.
He goes back and he plays it on the tablet, and I'm watching this thing.
Mm-hmm.
The guy has, like, he built up a stack of pillows.
Mm-hmm.
That was his podium that he sat behind, and he was telling people about type 1 diabetes is a disease that messes with your sugar. It's because your pancreas is not producing enough insulin. And the way how your body works is your body needs blood. And this guy is boom, 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 hitting all the right, and this guy's doing it. And then this is what got me. He said, well, okay, that's it about type 1 diabetes. So stay safe, live well, and love others. This is O'Neal Smith. And I said, bro, you got a sign off?
Yeah.
Who told you how to do a sign off?
Wow.
He's ready.
I said, man, this kid's gonna be something.
He's ready.
Something inside of me like, whoa, this kid's got it.
Yeah.
It made you swallow.
You got him on that stuff now. Yeah, you got him on that
it.
stuff. That's right.
I was like, red dread.
Yeah.
He's been watching his mama and his
He's
dad.
been watching, because that's what we do.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this kid does it all by himself.
Nah, that's genetics.
That's
That's genetics.
That's in the blood, right? That's in the blood. People, we hope that you stay with us on this episode, man. Look, speaking of that, we have some stuff that we're going to do on this episode that maybe you guys can get involved with it too, but it's definitely going to involve our two co-hosts here. We're going to play an amazing Reverb Live Show game, but before that, we got to come back to the Reverb Word of the Day, and we're going to shout you out as well as checking out our live show. So don't go anywhere. It's the Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
You have to ask God for the direction how to nurture that stuff that he's doing. That's good.
There's actually a story behind this game that we're playing today too. I'm gonna tell you the story. It's a great story. Yeah, man.
What's the name of the game?
I'm not gonna tell you.
That's not figuring.
Going fresh, Tracy. Going fresh.
I still want to know. I mean, it's the name of the game. Am I gonna know it?
No.
You said it's old school. I mean.
No. It's not old school. Summer Dorner, what's going on? What's going on, Summer? What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? You know what I didn't say my hobby was? Videography.
You did say drone.
I said drawing, but videography, like capturing videos and cinematography and making videos and capturing moments.
We don't know about that thing though. I don't need that.
No what?
The video that he made.
What about it?
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
How was it?
It was good.
See, what you gonna do with it?
Nothing.
Why not? This could be an encouragement for other kids.
So my wife produced content, but she didn't want it to be about her. Oh, look at me, I'm washing clothes. Look at me, I'm putting on makeup. Oh, look at me, I'm going through stuff. But this is good content. Because when she went out there to look for it, it wasn't there. So she's like, man, we should start something. I'm like, yeah, let's start it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, but you know, coming from his point of view, that he can be telling kids about type 1
That's a great idea.
I love that.
Good idea.
Of course. Especially he's doing his own shots. He's taking his own freaking himself.
Yeah.
So show that.
Yeah.
Show, let him explain that. This is what I do every day. I do this so many times. Just show them.
Yeah.
The more fun it is
What
for
is
him.
this thing? Why are you saying this one?
The more he's involved in what he's doing, whatever comes across, whatever the enemy tries to use, he may use other kids. You know what I'm saying? Not intentionally wanting to, but who don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to mock him, trying to bring his esteem down, stuff like that. But what he's doing and how he's portraying it, the fun that he's having in it, and the way that he's educating other people about this. Man, that was a champion.
Yeah, it was impressive that he just did it on his own. Kamaya _ Mbaya. That's what I'm going to say. What's up, Kamaya? How you doing, girl? How you doing, Kamaya? I'm gonna give you a little wave to you, girl. Welcome to the Reverb Live Show. We play the best Christian hip hop and urban gospel. We also do some great topics for you, man. We try to keep you grounded in this God thing, in this Christian walk thing. We don't do it like normal churches. We do it in a different kind of way. So vibe with us. So we can vibe with you. DJ Fire _man. This is different. Is this the same DJ Fire?
Hold on.
This could be a different one. DJ Fire. I wonder if you're the guy. Well, first of all, is this your first time listening to the show? Second of all, where are you from? Where are you from? DJ Tracy, I have to vibe with the people. I can't vibe with them. Hey, DJ,
I don't see that one though, right? I see daylight.
You know?
Be on Instagram, right?
Oh, this? Yeah, that's right.
I don't see that
This is
person.
from France.
Oh, France.
DJ Fire _man.
Man,
So DJ Fire, listen to this. First of all, what kind of music do you play? Let me know what genre of music, what style of music you play. Because here's the thing, me and this brother here,
Yeah.
and this sister here, we're all DJs. I don't know if you're like a DJ like radio personality DJ or DJ like you spin tunes, you spin tracks, you play vinyl, you play MP3s, you have a controller, you're on the microphone. Like what kind of DJ are you? You say your name is DJ Fire _man. We are party DJs, we're event DJs, we're wedding DJs, school dance DJs. What kind of DJ are you? You're surrounded by the brother, the family.
Don't even say how good. There you go. Okay.
The family
Are the
hood.
brochures?
We got brochures of DJs over here.
Gotta leave Tracy out.
All right, y'all. Coming up next, man. Tracy, guess who just checked into the show? Watch me. Baby girl Missy Pooh, 25. Girl, what's going on? What's going on, baby girl? Long time no see, long time no hear. We've been gone for a little bit, baby girl, but we're back now. We love engaging with you. We miss y'all.
Baby girl need to grow up.
Baby girl, when you gonna be grown, girl? Missy Pooh.
Yeah.
25. Tracy, you ready for the Reverb word of the day?
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Dude, how do you open this file?
What file is it, Tracy?
I need to be able to open these files.
Copy. On what platform? What kind of file type is that? Oh, you ain't gonna be able to open it. You don't have to solve it open. It's a dot what? Dot PNG?
You played that one already.
PSD.
Dot PSD?
It says PSD.
But are there pictures? What is it?
It's a template
For what program was that?
for photo booth.
Reverb Live Show or Reverb Live Crew is in the building. This is going to be regular talking radio. We're going to be that late night Christian talk show. And this is the voice
I
that
hope we a
Tracy
saved one.
wants me to talk. And she doesn't want me to be all hypo.
No, I don't want you to be louder than the whole room.
Yeah, we
Like, hey guys, check out the video. Rain, relax.
Hype Man Rain.
Shh. Tracy.
Quiet.
All the building place, man. Reverb Live Crew. Can't wait to get to this episode. We've already checked in with the Reverb Live Crew. Now it's time to check in with you. Check into the show. We got DJ Fire _man. Where's DJ Fire from?
Who? Which one?
DJ Fire _man.
He said from France.
He's from France. That is so cool, man. That is cool. So salutes to our international people.
No, they're going to Paris. Oh, that's in France.
It's France?
Yeah, you guys ready for the Olympics?
Is that this year?
Nope.
No, it's on 2024.
2024. We got time. Baby girl Missy, 25, just joined. She's saying, hey, what's up? How y'all been? We've been pretty good. And Summer Dorner, she's checking in. She's saying, hey, from the last episode, I think I heard that y'all were talking about domestic violence and domestic violence awareness month. She actually posted in there, when is domestic violence awareness month? In October.
Purple.
And purple is, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We need to do that, Tracy. Coming in October, put it on the calendar. But we got to find a professional person that can talk about it. All right. So let's check this out. All right, let's get into this, man. Reverb word of the day. Professor Tracy, what you got?
The reverb word of the day is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. It says, when I was a child, I used to speak like a child, think like a child, reason like a child. When I became a man, I did away with childish things. Sometimes, it's so easy to be a kid or be a child or have childish ways or to think childish like, which would have you react in a childish way.
Yeah, it's good.
As an adult. Everybody's learning and everybody has to grow. Everybody has to be in a situation or circumstances that allow them to see the error in their way sometimes. Because sometimes you don't just listen to wisdom saying you shouldn't act like that, you should probably let it go, you shouldn't even think that way, you will be successful, you will graduate, or you will be a big, great name in the earth or whatever, or God does love you. But that's when you think like a child. But when you think like a mature person, somebody who has a bit more years down the road, you put away all of the childish things. And sometimes it's easier to just be a child because that's all you know. You've known it all of your life. But now it's time to put those things away and to rise up mature and to put away childish things.
That verse is all about maturity. And even you could be 40, 50 years old and you're like, well, I don't think like a child. I don't think like I'm 8 or 12. But you could go back to your 25-year-old self that was still immature.
Yeah.
And so you may think of childish things as being like teenagers or little kid stuff, but you can think childish things or go back to childish ways or behaviors. I remember when I was in college, I used to pride myself on telling you the first thing that popped into my mind. Like if you ask me my opinion on something, I'm going to tell you the first thing that pops into my mind, whether you liked it or not, whether if it was hurtful, harmful, helpful or not, you're going to hear it because you asked me. And I thought that was, hey, that's just being open, that's being honest. You asked me, so I'm going to tell you. As I got older, I realized, bro, that was childish. You don't just say the first thing that comes out of your mouth. You sit up, you sit back, you think about what you're going to say, and then if you're a believer, make sure that it's actually edifying to the person that you're saying this thing to. I had a good friend of mine, Doug Jackson. He asked me to be on this panel, and we were sitting down listening to this guy's new song that came out, and he wanted people's honest opinion and honest feedback on the song. In my mind, I had what I wanted to say, but what came out was kind of like the total opposite. It was more constructive. It wasn't as hurtful. It wasn't as harmful. But it still got the message across, and it didn't make me look like a jerk. That's what maturity does to you. It doesn't hurt people and doesn't harm people. Anyway, it doesn't make you think like a jerk.
I'm glad you said it in that way, because this actual verse is taken out of course, 1 Corinthians 13, which we all may know as the love chapter. And it starts talking about how love is patient, it's kind, it's not arrogant, it doesn't boast, on and on and on and on. And then it gets to, because when I was a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned as a child, but when I became a man, I put away the childish things, which is saying that, put away impatience, put away holding a grudge, and acting unbecomingly and all of that kind of stuff. So
I was just about to mention that a while ago, because as Christians at times we get impatient. Things don't work out the way that in our timing and the way that we thought that they should work out. So we say, well, if I didn't get my candy from God, I'm going to be upset with him. He didn't do what I asked him to do in the first place. I've been waiting all this time for a husband. He hadn't come yet. I've been praying and fasting for all these things. They hadn't manifested yet. And we have that tendency to believe that God is a genie. Instead of being patient and realizing that he wants to bless us more than we want the blessings for ourselves. Because that's what the Word of God says. He takes pride in blessing his children. So as much as you want it, he wants to give it to you more than that, but that may not be for you per se. It may not be the right timing, and things have to come together also. So we have to get out of that mindset of thinking like a child. I need milk, blah blah blah. Wait some time, let the food prepare first, let the seasoning marinate, and let the food get prepared first. Some timing is involved. So we have to be very, very mature.
So that's 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. But read the whole chapter; it helps.
So.
That's been your Reverb Word of the Day. When we come back, I got oh man, I love it when we do these. A Reverb game. A Reverb homegrown game that I just made up out of my head, where we're going to play. And I'll give you the background about the story as well, too, man. So don't go anywhere. You guys can play at home. You guys can take your own score. But the two competitors today is going to be Professor Tracy and DJ Dean.
Let one of the viewers keep score.
Yeah, somebody got to keep score. And somebody got to be Team Tracy and Team Dean. Pick whoever team you want to be. We're going to settle this thing. Don't go anywhere. It's Reverb Live Show with DJ Rain.
That's going to be a walk of faith. We don't know what the game is. We don't know who the competitors are.
Available at ReverbLiveShow.com and on iTunes. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shanice, and you're now tuned in to the Reverb Live Show.
All right, so those that are listening to the show, the game is going to be great. I'm inviting you to play the game at home. Take scores. We got to have a scorekeeper, someone that's going to stay in the whole entire game. Who wants to be the scorekeeper? I'm gonna take score here too, but I need somebody out there that's impartial, because I got all these questions, I got all the answers, so I gotta be focused on that. I need somebody focused on the scoreboard out there.
So what kind of app opens a PSD for? Because I never heard of PSD.
Google it. Let's see. I think it's like a proprietary software, though, man.
It is. It probably is.
Oh, okay. Paint.net, PSD Viewer, Apple Preview, Google Drive, again.
Oh.
You have those files?
I got
Photoshop.
Google Drive.
You can probably open it, huh?
See, I don't know why it was open like that. I was trying to save it, but it kept turning on instead.
Yeah, Photoshop, it'll work.
No, I don't have Photoshop. That's what the guy was just texting me because I was trying to get.
10 for view. Art Weaver, Quick Look, Art Master, Gimp, Testify PSD, File Viewer for Android.
I don't have Android.
Oh, okay.
I'm switching back.
Okay.
People, I hope y'all still my friend out there, but I'm
Just
switching
don't
back.
text me with that
Come
green
on.
box.
You're
Come
gonna get
on.
a green box, baby.
Come on.
Listen with me, you're gonna get a green box. All my green box people like they stand up. Shout. Green box. I don't see why Android don't do that.
What?
Have like a different color box when
What box?
just to like the text messages.
When we
He won't see like on the iPhone box, the message box, it's blue. If it's an iPhone to an iPhone, then it's blue. But if it's an iPhone to an Android, it's green even to that.
So this is somebody who texts me and they don't have an iPhone.
All right.
This is what it looks like.
All right.
I know, right? Big deal, right? Big
Let me see
deal.
the
When somebody texts me and they
Android.
have a
Apple.
iPhone, it looks like
blue.
this.
The whole world has been split in two because
Like,
of the color of
seriously?
the box.
Like, see, that's the difference.
But here's the thing: when I send her a video, the video is in great quality.
Okay.
If I tag you in the video and then I send you the video is trash.
To the app, to the text app.
Yeah, you have to do like WhatsApp or something.
So we got apps for that.
But the iPhone people don't want to download the app. They are so bougie, the iPhone people.
But they have Apple WhatsApp anyway. They have WhatsApp.
But they don't want to do that.
You know what? Very lucky that Apple allowed WhatsApp to be on the platform.
Oh, yeah.
Very lucky. You know, one time they didn't allow YouTube though.
Apple didn't allow YouTube.
They had their own. They tried their own. It didn't.
Shouts out to those that are checking into the show. Sheena, be encouraged. How are you? Come through, Team Android. All right, Team Android. Yeah. You can customize it to be different colors. Yeah. Okay, so you can customize your green bubble to be a different bubble, different color bubble.
I don't care.
But it don't even matter. But
You don't care.
I can customize my bubble to be
Yeah,
another
customize.
color.
Android can.
More like Android can. Yeah, more
You
like.
can't customize nothing.
Not
on
Apple.
Apple. But that's the beauty and the simplicity of Apple. It's simple. It's for simple people.
What?
You say Apple.
Apple. It's for simple people that don't want to do a lot of stuff with their phone. They just want to just use it. That's it.
No, it's not.
They don't want to customize. They don't want to change anything. They don't want to root it. They don't want to change a lot of things. They just want things just work. I don't need to do all that. Just work. And I got to give it to them for that. The phone works. Never have any problems with it. It never slow down.
With the iPhone?
At the end of my 2-year contract, it did slow down. It did slow down. Yo, I know Shayna's checking in. She's saying, Sheena's checking in. She's saying, Androids have the ability to insert external storage.
Yes. Simple.
Yes. But now, flagship phones are not having that as a feature. They see the light that Apple was doing, but they want to sell you storage. And now your phone is a fixture, like the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra or any of the S22 lines. Can't put additional storage in.
Seriously? I don't
The 21 can do it, but the 22, they're starting to do the things that Apple are doing that they hated Apple for. But they see the money that Apple is making by the iCloud storage stuff. They're killing it.
There's so many other options on Android anyway. Still good quality cameras. So I'm not going to be a Samsung, we call it now, advocate. Thanks for letting me know that, though. I haven't looked at the 22 and seen that. Wasn't Sheena's birthday recently? Yesterday? Sunday?
Reverb Live Show, Reverb Live Crew's in the building. DJ Rain.
Master Minister Tracy.
Super Dean.
Yo, speaking of that, we need to give somebody, we were just talking about this off air. We need to give somebody a shout out. One of our faithful listeners. Shouts out to those that are checking into the live show. If you missed the live show airs every Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ReverbLiveShow.com. And check us out on all the streaming platforms: Facebook Live, Instagram Live, YouTube Live. Anytime during that time between 7 and 9 p.m., we will be there. Post your comment and we'll read them, making it part of the live show. So we have somebody checking into the show. Sheena B. Encouraged. Let's give Sheena B a shout out because
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sheena.
Sheena!
Happy birthday to you.
There you go. All right, there you go. So that was a Reverb Live Show. Happy birthday song you just made up. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations to another year that God has given you to live on this earth. Don't take it for granted. All right. So happy birthday to y'all. To you. You better sing. You better sing. So the verse of the day was as I was a child.
When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I reasoned as a child. I spoke as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things.
But what's some things that you used to hate as a child that you kind of love now? You kind of grew up, and you kind of said, you know what? When I was a kid, I didn't like it, but now it's like it's not bad. It's good. I love it.
Yeah.
Either things that you like to do, eat, wear, think, watch, whatever you can think of. What are some things that you hated as a child, but you love to do it now? Professor Tracy, what you got?
I hated going to bed early.
That's a good one.
I wanted to just stay up and watch everything as long as I could. Now, I still watch a good story, but baby, I will go to sleep and I do not care. I'll catch you next time.
I'm gone. I'm
I'm out. I'm out.
So if you were either hungry or sleepy, which one would you rather do first? Eat or sleep?
Eat and go to sleep.
Eat and then go to sleep?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I'd be nice and feel nice and comfortable.
You talking about now?
Yeah, he said if I had a choice between.
Let's go, DJ Dean. What you got, man? What are some things that you hated as a kid, but you love it now?
Oh man, green peas, green beans.
Green beans.
Both of those things. I ain't like none of those string beans, green peas. I didn't like that. I got some good whooping for eating that. To eat that stuff, man.
I have one. I hated cutting the grass on Saturday mornings. My dad would wake me up early in the morning. All right, boy, come outside. We gotta go cut the grass. We had a pretty big, decent lawn. And I had to do yard work every Saturday morning. I hated it. Now,
I love it.
I love it.
I love yard work.
I love yard work.
I love it.
I look for yard work to do.
I love it. The only thing I like about it sometimes though is coming from outside smelling like grass.
That's what you had. And then you got to take a shot.
But yeah, I love it.
I love yard work now, man. We got a listener checking in. They're saying, cabbage. I hate cabbage, but I love cabbage now. The quote was, "I love me some cabbage now." Quote unquote. That was coming from Sheena. She's saying she loves cabbage. Tracy, give me a good one. Something that you hated as a kid, but you love it now.
I used to hate making up my bed.
Oh,
I used to leave my stuff, just get out the bed, go get ready, go live my life. But I like my bed made up because I like to peel the sheet back at nighttime.
I
want to feel like I'm getting into a nice, fresh hotel bed.
Good. That's good.
So every morning I make my bed, and it's crisp, clean, and yeah.
Nice. I like that one. Nice.
That's a good one. Being corrected.
You hated it as a kid.
Yeah, as a kid.
But you love correction now.
I love correction.
You love being corrected.
I love being corrected now. Because apparently, being corrected now, it gives me an opportunity to grow, right? To mature somewhat, to see where I'm going wrong, and to make better choices. So before, I didn't like too much of the correction thing. I thought I knew what needs to be known. So I like it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the things I did not like as a kid is cleaning out the car. Like I didn't like the whole taking care of the car thing. Even when as I got older, really, I just wanted, if I was done with something, I'd just throw it in the back, throw it in the trunk, throw it back there. And I just did not like cleaning out my car. Now, I keep the van clean, spotless. Even if I have kids, it's cool because I have the van I have now, it's got all these
vacuum
features.
thing.
It's got a vacuum in it. You see, man, if I have an extra 10 minutes, let me vacuum out the car. So I love cleaning out my van now.
Oh man, I just had one in my head. And I looked to my phone and I looked back and I completely forgot.
Let me give you one. I did not like, as a kid, watching documentaries. I felt that it was boring. There was no action. There's too much talking. But now, I love documentaries. You get to learn. You get to know the why behind the why behind the why, and I love hearing the why behind certain stories. Tracy, did yours come back?
Yes, it did. I used to hate going to church, but now I love it.
Oh, that's a great one.
I love it now. I'm like, Lord, I want to get in the presence of God. I want to be in the sanctuary with the saints. I want to turn up. I want to see who else love God. I want to see who else came from a crazy lifestyle and then transform their life, allow God to transform their life, and then they go to the house of God and they be turned up for Jesus.
Nice.
I love it. But before I used to be like, what are they doing? I'm tired of standing. Well, how long do I need to stand up in this church? All of that. So, yeah.
But we are here talking about the things that you hated as a kid, but now you just love it. You eat it up. You vibe with it. This is what you do.
Man, you know what, Tracy does remind me of something about church. I used to love going to church, but for the wrong reason when I was younger. Because we used to get some monies, right? And I used to walk to church instead of taking a taxi, so I get to save my money. Then when I got a little bit older, I don't want to go to church for the girls. But now I just love going, just like Tracy said.
Love going to church for church.
I love going to church. But when I was younger, I used to hate washing my hair. I used to wash, for some reason the soap always gets in my ear, in my eye, sorry. Always burns my eye. I hated it. I didn't know what was happening, why every time I wash my hair, or they wash my hair, it got in my eye. I love it now.
Well, I can't agree with you on
Welcome
the hair.
to the life of womanhood, because that's what we deal with all the time, very often.
I can't vibe with you on the hair washing
I understand,
thing, but keeping with the church thing though, I hated dressing up to go to church. Like, why I gotta wear this tie? Why I gotta Now I like dressing up. You know, actually pre-pandemic, you had all your suits, your different color suits, your different tone of suits. Then you had your different shoes to go with the suit. Then you had your different jackets, and you had different ties to go with the jacket. I used to love dressing up to go to church, man, because you just look different. You walk different when you have on a nice suit. You feel important. You feel like somebody.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of love it now. We don't even dress up in suits and ties anymore. But,
Well, I'm glad you said that, because that was actually going to be one of the next things, that kind of sort of what I said, and that is, I used to hate wearing dresses. As a kid, as a young girl, I used to hate wearing dresses because I felt so restricted. Because every time you put on a dress, they always tell you, be careful how you dress. Make sure you pull your dress down. Make sure you just, and you just like, I'm just trying to have fun and party and run around here. Okay, listen, just put me on some pants so I can be free from the rules, right? And so, but now I've learned as an adult that I can put certain things in certain perspectives. I can make sure that I have on Spanx with my dresses now, or I can make sure that, you know, okay, when I know I'm going to do this activity, I'll make sure I have my clothes accordingly. And when I want to wear my dresses and I want to be fly and be all cute, then I have that for those reasons as well. So, but when I was a kid, it's like, again, I have to wear it again. I mean, I'm not doing nothing but ... Well, I want to have to put on another dress. You're going to tell me to put my legs down, close this, put my shirt down. You're going to keep telling me all of this stuff, and I just want to run around.
Man. There's a lot of rules to wearing a dress, man. A lot of rules, I used to hate what you call, it's a vegetable. It looks like a little baby cabbage. A little baby cabbage.
Oh yeah, the
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts. And I didn't like carrots. No, I did love carrots. I like baby carrots now. I didn't like the big carrots. I like baby carrots. But the Brussels sprouts, I hated Brussels sprouts. I love them now. Like, cut them in half and you see I love them. I love them roasted. I love Brussels sprouts, man.
Oh yeah.
You don't like? I see Dean's face like, oh no, bro.
I don't think I ever had it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I ever had it. I like cabbage though, but I don't think I ever had it. Probably just like too small for a minute cabbage.
Can't waste my time with this. Somebody's taking this to the show. They said, I love Brussels sprouts too, DJ Rain. We're on the same page. Listen, those are some things that we did not like as a kid, but we love now as an adult. Speaking of kids, I was telling you about my son earlier.
Yeah.
That did his own newscast. 2 days later, he made his own game. and he made a game show. It's called Guess That Word. His little brother came up with the theme song. It goes, guess that word, guess that word, guess
That's so cute.
that word.
Oh, Lord.
Yay.
All right, so, and we actually played a round of this during dinner, and it was amazing. They made this game up in the van, and I thought it was so cool, so fun. We played it with the adults, and we're going to play it right here on the Reverb Live Show. You can play Guess That Word with us here at home. They're at home when you're listening to us. Our two contestants today are going to be Professor Tracy and DJ Dean. And the rules of the game are very simple.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a word. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
even going to give you the word. I'm going to give you the first letter of the word. I'm going to tell you how many letters is in that word.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give you some clues so you can guess that word. First person gets the word gets 50 points. That's it.
All right. So how you know who's gonna go first?
Whoever raises their hand first.
All right.
Because you're not going to know it
right.
eventually. You go first out the gate. Maybe that's smart. We're going to play a quick song, come back, and we're going to play Guess That Word.
Guess that word. Man, these kids coming up with games.
These kids got hits, Brethren. Hits. Yeah, those Smith kids are pretty.
That's
pretty,
good,
pretty
man.
Cool. Like we legit played the game. He had game show. He had cards and everything.
Where you got cards from?
Yeah, he just cut out a piece of paper and he just wrote the clues on them. Like that could be like a real show that he plays, man.
Of course.
Guess that word.
Y'all better catch on what these kids doing.
He got a TV show, news.
He's gonna have his own network.
You better catch on what these kids doing.
I know, we need to. Yeah, it's all good, baby. All right, Shinabee's getting her hand raised. You know what? The audience can play as well too. So it's going to be the audience, anybody in the audience, y'all on the same team. If y'all can chime in, say the answer as quick as you can. Against Professor Tracy, against DJ D.
We need somebody to keep score though. I don't trust Rain's numbers.
Well, keep score. It's three teams. It's the audience. Professor Tracy, DJ D. She said they have car dealerships, small restaurants. Oh.
So you're gonna tell us words, tell us letters, and then we have to guess what the word is.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna give you an easy one to start off with. Whitmire _ De La Mas 31. Whitmire, what's going on, man? Whitmire, you always check in with us, man. Where you checking in with us from this episode? Where are you right now, Whitmire? We're going to play a game, actually. You're just in time. It's going to be the Reverb Live crew, Professor Tracy, versus DJ Dean versus
Audience.
the Reverb Live Show family. Audience. The audience. The audience is with us, with the audience. So it's three teams competing for a grand prize of candy. Perfect. I don't know. Whatever. We'll email it to you. Email you from me. So if you want to play, man, stick with us. So far, it's Sheena and Whitmire on the same team as representing team audience, team Reverb audience, team audience, team Tracy, team Dean. All right. I think that's how I'm gonna label it. I got. Oh, great. Game time. All right, y'all, it's game time. It's game time. Whitmire, the audience needs you, bro. They need you. Sheena B, they need you. Team audience, stick together. Reverb Live Show, Reverb Live Crew's in the building. Game host Rain.
Uh-oh, Tracy.
Winning Dean.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Yo, last half of the show, we're going to keep it fun. We're going to keep it exciting for you guys. We're going to play a Reverb Live game. The name of the game is called Guess That Word. That word. Guess that word.
That word.
Guess that word. All right,
That
here we go,
word.
man. And this is a game that my sons made up. My two little boys made this up on the car ride home from Walmart. Let's get ready. We got Team Tracy. Introducing Team Tracy. Yay, Team Tracy. We got Team Dean over here. Team Dean. Yeah. We have you in the audience. Team audience. Here's how you play. Guess that word. I'm going to give you the first letter of the word. I'm going to tell you how many letters are in that word. And I'm going to read off some clues. The first person to tell me what that word is.
50 points.
50 points.
Do I need a pen for this so I can think?
I mean, if you want a pen, you can do it in your head. You
I should have got some paper. You should get some
I'm doing
paper.
math.
Should get paper and pen. I'm not gonna be able to write on this. All
Now
right.
here's the first one. First team that tells me the answer. If you get it wrong, I'm going to subtract 25 points.
What?
You just can't
Off of
blurt
zero?
out stuff. Yeah, you being negative. Jeopardy does it all the time. So all right, here we go. Here's the first one. First letter, it starts with the letter M. 4 letters. First clue, cereal. Tracy?
Marshmallows.
What?
It's 4 letters. Minus 25 points for
You
Team
said if I
Tracy.
blurt it out, I raise my hand.
Yeah, minus 25 points for
But
Tracy.
I raise my hand.
Being slick. All right. Sheena being encouraged puts in milk. The
You
correct
said
answer
cereal.
is milk.
She's
This,
right.
that don't count. Get my points back. My
No!
points back.
No!
How did he not say cereal?
I said cereal.
Yes, it's
Oh.
Those are clues to what the word is.
That's not okay. Fine.
Okay, so now you guys know how to play, right? That was practice round.
That was?
Practice round.
Brain.
Real round here. Okay. Good
I thought it was
job.
a cereal.
Good job, audience. Good job, audience. Good job, audience.
She
I'm
ain't
gonna
gotta
give you
text
more
me
words.
personally with these answers.
All right. Here we go. Next clue. Next word. Starts with the letter P. 5 letters. First clue. Emergency.
Nah, that's
Next clue.
let's still go ahead.
Apps.
Apps. What kind of apps?
Next clue. Sheena said panic. That is incorrect for team audience. Next clue is flip.
First clue is
Tracy.
Phone.
Phone is correct. That is the word that we're looking for.
Oh, emergency.
You use this to make an emergency call.
You said hospital.
You said hospital. Yeah.
No, I didn't
thought-
say hospital.
First
What you said?
thing I thought it was paramedic.
You see?
I thought it was a.
But that's
That's
why I give you the
asking.
letters.
You didn't say hospital?
No,
You
Where
did.
the hospital
I did
from?
not say
You said
hospital. I
hospital.
said emergency.
Okay, well you play the tape back.
I'm gonna play the tape back.
Okay.
And if
Team
I say
audience,
hospital,
didn't he say hospital?
my bad.
Maybe it was just the emergency part.
It
in
just
the
triggered.
TV, and
It probably triggered it.
Yeah.
Probably. All right.
All right, Tracy.
But you guys get the way how the game is played now.
Yeah.
All right. The clues lead you to what the word could be. All right. So Team Tracy got her 50 points. Team audience minus 25. Team Dean 0. All right. Next one.
No, but no, 20, they got 25 points.
They got minus 20.
No,
They
that
said
was
10.
They said they got milk.
No, the second one. No, the first one didn't count. The first one I wanted people to understand.
Oh, they didn't
Oh,
count. Oh, okay.
okay.
All right.
All right. Next word. Starts with the letter M. 5 letters. Here's your clue. Click.
All right. I got that. Mouse.
Mouse. Correct. All right. All right. Guys, see now you guys are catching on. All right. Next one. Another letter starts with letter M. Another word starts with letter M.
Mm-hmm.
5 letters. This one should be easy. Artist. Tracy.
music.
Music, correct.
Yes.
Tracy comes off with that one. Team Tracy an additional 50 points. Come on, team audience. All right, next one. And y'all don't look over here. All right, next word. Starts with the letter P. 6 letters. School.
6 letters.
Paper. Tracy. Say it.
Pencil.
Pencil, correct answer. Good job. Tracy's killing it.
I was about to be nervous like, it's just not, I said probably like, let's go back and count. Yeah.
Team audience, y'all didn't even put a response in there. All right, come on. Let's go. But y'all get to y'all get how it's going. Ooh, this one's a good one. First letter starts with the letter T. 6 letters. Ooh, I didn't see. Team audience did get pencil.
Where? They came in afterwards.
No, I'm gonna take that from Tracy and give it to team audience.
No, they came in afterwards. I was looking at it.
Sorry. Start with the letter T. 6 letters. Here's your clue. Red.
All right.
Dog. Team audience, I'm watching. Carts.
Red dog carts.
Here's the next one. Shopping. Next clue. Bullseye.
Got the target.
Target. Good job. Oh, wait a minute. Sheena B got it first.
I was watching it.
Team audience comes through again. And then the last second steals it from Team Dean. You guys got to be quick. Here we go. Ooh, this is a good one.
I was watching the screen.
I'm watching it too.
Now you're looking at clues. I'm watching this to see if I get the answer.
First letter, P.
All right.
8 letters. It's a big one. And I counted it just to make sure I had it right. Come on, audience, you ready? First clue.
8 letters.
8 letters. Starts with letter P. First clue. Stop. Tracy.
Pedestrian.
Incorrect. Minus 25 points for Team Tracy.
You didn't even check to see how it is.
Next,
you get a chance.
Next clue. G. Wright, thank you for joining. We're playing this game. Here we go. Red.
Hold on. The first clue is what now?
Stop.
Stop. Okay. Red. All right.
Traffic. Government. Shape.
I got you. Pentagon.
Pentagon. Correct. Team Dean.
Sheena, you not come through nowhere close.
Team audience.
I got my 50 points. I got my 50 points.
Tracy, do you not like the game?
I think this is a nice game.
I love it.
Good job, O'Neal and Owen.
It's a kid game.
No, this is grown up game.
It's a kid game. All right, we're gonna back it down here. We're gonna back. If you join it, we're just playing a Reverb Live game called Guess That Word, where I give you the first letter of the word. I tell you how many letters there are in the word, and I give you clues as to what the word could be. You just have to tell me what that word is.
How many more questions we got?
We got a bunch. All right, we got about two more.
All right. Cool.
All right. What's the next one? Okay. 4 letters. Starts with the letter V. And this one, when they gave me this clue, stumped me. Couldn't figure this one out.
4 letters.
4 letters starts with the letter V.
Okay.
Cold.
What's that again? Hold?
Cold.
Hold. Okay. As in temperature cold. All right.
Blows. Tracy.
Vince.
Good job, Tracy. Being herself.
All right, Tracy, you got a good one.
Here's another one. Come on, team audience. You guys are following mine. Here we go.
Hold on.
She just put up there. It's late.
You just
it's late,
you
it's
see,
late.
you just
I
came.
saw it. I saw it. It's late.
You didn't say nothing first. She got enough of my points. All right.
All right, here we go. Here's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
Starts with the letter M.
Again?
Tina, I'm looking. 10 letters. 10 letters. Not that many words that have 10 letters start with the letter M. It probably is. I don't know. Here's your first clue. Loud. Talk.
Got you. Microphone.
Microphone.
Let me
All right,
make
we got
sure.
two more. Oh, we got two more. All right, let's do these last two real quick. Welcome to the name of the show. It's called Guess That Word. First letter is B. 5 letters. Instructions. Timothy. I saw Dean.
Bible.
Bible is correct. It's correct. It's
Bum,
correct.
bum, bum.
Oh man, he's making come back. Last one. I don't think y'all going to get this one. This last one is worth 500 points.
What?
500.
No, that's not fair. That is not fair. I've answered too many questions for somebody.
Oh, G Wright 389. He had Bible. Oh, team.
Later on.
I gotta take that away.
No, later on. What?
Team audience gets that one. They stole it from you guys. He said I was looking. You're right. I wasn't looking. Team audience gets
I was
that.
looking.
Last one. Oh man, I don't know if y'all gonna get this one. First letter is A.
Mm-hmm.
Ten letters. 3 words. Ooh, it's 3 words.
It's 3 words.
3 words, 10 letters. So the last one of the game. You get this one, you win. Dean, if you get it, you win. Tracy, if you get it, you win. Team audience, if you get this one, you win. Here's the first clue. First. I'm watching it now. Second clue. People. Tracy.
Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve!
Like, what?
Adam what?
Adam and Eve.
Wait a minute, did the online people get it? The online people
Not
didn't
even
get it?
close.
Not even close. Tracy, congratulations. You're today the winner of this.
Yes,
all right.
I'm like, 3 words?
3 words. That was a great clue. First
People.
people.
You said first in my head, I was like, Adam and Eve. Then I said, probably not, because it said begin with A.
You said Adam and Eve?
Yeah.
That's what you said? I thought you said something.
George Wright was like, Genesis? That'd have been a good clue though.
I was like,
You should have
what?
said Genesis as a clue.
I did
People,
not.
That's it for this Out of Reverb Live Show. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you missed any part of the show, if you want to play the game again and listen to what I said, if I said ambulance or audience or hospital, go back and listen to us on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Google Podcasts. Anywhere you can hear your podcast, go check us out. Just do a search for Reverb Live Show. Like, share, and subscribe. And do a search for Reverb Live Show.
And if you have any questions, topic ideas, or you have, you want to sign up for our next game.
Yes, sign up for the game.
What's the game? Guess that word.
Guess that
Or,
word.
or for the last one, guess that phrase. Please check us out at info@reverbliveshow.com. info@reverbliveshow.com. We'd love to hear from you.
That's a good one.
That was a good one. That was good. So final scores are, if I had to give out scores, boom, boom, boom. Tracy, you had 150. Minus 25 is 125. Audience had 125, and Dean had 150. So Dean If you went by points, you would be the first one of the game. But Tracy got the last answer correct, so she.
Wait, the last answer was how much? Was how much?
500 points.
That's.
And then he also took points away from me
He took
too.
points-
I think I
he
have
got
more
yours.
than 500 points though.
No.
6,
Why
7.
did you get 500
That could
points?
be it for this episode. But as they argue about what the
Seven.
score is, press play to hear the next podcast, the Reverb Live Show.